Hello, grade 10 students. Let's get prepared for our reading lesson today. I need you to prepare your student books, page 112 and page 113. Let's get started. The objectives of the day are: identify the type and the purpose of the text through skimming, examine a text to answer 5 comprehension questions, demonstrate ability to identify synonyms of 7 phrases through context clues, express opinion about the information presented in the text. Before we begin our lesson, let's pause and think of these 2 questions. The first question: where would you rather study? Study abroad or study in Qatar University? Be alone or be around your family and friends? How about this question? Which car would you rather drive? A 4-wheel car or a small cool car? A 4-wheel car that allows you to tag along a large number of family or friends to drive with you, or a small car that allows only 2 passengers to be in it? Is it an easy decision for you to make? Then let's look at this question. Do you find it difficult to make decisions? What was the last major decision you had to make, the biggest decision you had to make? Pause and think about it. Now let's look at your student books, page 112. I need you to read the text and answer the following question. What is the type of the text? So you will pause for a few minutes, read through the text, and figure out the answer for this question. Let's brainstorm the answer together. The answer is, it is an article. Well done, people. Now, I need you to remember, highlight any unknown words and look it up into the dictionaries you have. Also, before we continue, please divide your paragraphs as you can see here. We have, in general, 6 paragraphs. Divide them so we can refer to them easily when we are answering other questions. Let's move on to exercise B, still in your student books, page 112. You will read the text quickly and answer the following question. What is the purpose of the text? Pause the video and read through the text to be able to answer this question. Is it to inform people, or to warn them, or to analyze, or to advise? Pause and read through. Let's check your answers together. The answer is A. It is to inform people about what affects decision making. Well done, everyone. Now let's move on to exercise C in your student books, page 112. We will work on the questions one by one. Let's look at question 1. What is true about our decision making? We are slow to make decisions, or we have lots of options to choose from, or we seldom or rarely follow a rational thought process, or we think of all the facts carefully before we make a decision. I need you to pause the video, read through the text, and try to figure out the answer. Let's brainstorm the answer together. It is C. We seldom or rarely follow a rational thought process. Where can we find the answer? In paragraph 1. As you can see here, experts believe that only 5% of our decisions are based on a rational thought process, so it is a very small number. Let's look at question 2. The phrases used in spam emails take into consideration people's need to open those emails? To have more good experience than bad ones? To protect themselves from negative experiences? Or to gain something from any situation they find themselves in? Pause the video, read the text, and try to find the answer. Let's brainstorm together. The answer is excellent. It is C, to protect themselves from negative experiences. Where can we find the answer? Yes, in paragraph 2, as you can see right over here. In fact, we're twice as happy when we try to avoid a bad situation, which is exactly the same meaning as negative experience. Let's look at question 3. What is true about stress? A. It is not easy to measure its effect. B. It affects men and women in the same way. C. Men usually make wrong decisions when stressed. D. Women get more stressed than men when they have to make decisions. I need you to pause the video, read through the text, and try to find the answer. Let's brainstorm the answer together. The answer is A. It is not easy to measure its effect. Where can we find the answer? In paragraph 4, as you can see right over here. But we can't measure this very easily. This is the answer. Let's look at question 4 now. What is true about having to make small decisions? A. We make them early in the morning, or we regret them at the end of the day, or they may affect our decision making negatively, or people with many responsibilities do not try to avoid them. Pause the video, read through the text, and try to figure out the answer. Let's check the answers together. It is C. They may affect our decision making negatively. Where can we find the answer? Yes, in paragraph 5, as you can see right over here. This affects our decision making. This means we are much more likely to make decisions that we regret at the end of the day. So, things that we regret, it means that you are doing a negative decision making. Last but not least, let's look at question 5. Having many options to choose from is not what makes us stressed, what most people want, common in today's world, or always helpful in making good choices. Pause, read through the text, and try to find the answer. And the answer is, well done, it is D. Where can we find the answer? In paragraph 6. You can see it right over here. When it comes to decision making, most people would rather have a wide range of options to choose from. Now let's move on to exercise D in your student books, page 113. You will find the words in the text that mean the same as the following. We will work on them one by one. Let's look at the first term, great suffering, unhappiness. You were given a hint that you will find this in paragraph 2. So let's look at paragraph 2, read through it, and try to find the word that matches the meaning. Let's check your answer together. It is pain or misery. Well done, everyone. Good job. Number 2, not real. We will find it in paragraph 3. So I want you to pause the video for a minute, read through it, and try to find the matching meaning for this term. And the answer is fictional. Well done, everyone. Let's look at the third point, not liking changes or new ideas. You will find the word in paragraph 4, so read through it and try to find the word. Let's check the answer together. It is conservative. Very good. Now let's look at the fourth point. We are still in paragraph 4. To be likely to do something. When you aim to do something, try to read through the text and find out a matching meaning. And the answer is tend. Excellent work, everyone. The fifth point. Let's look at paragraph 5 and try to find the matching meaning to very many. And the answer is countless. Well done, everyone. Good job. Now let's look at the sixth point. To choose something. You will find the answer in paragraph 6. Read through it and try to find a matching meaning. And the answer is pick. To pick something. Well done. We are not still finished yet. We still have another term at the beginning. And you will find the answer still in paragraph 6. So read through it and try to find a matching meaning. And the answer is initially. Excellent work. So all in all, these are the words that equivalent or they match the same meaning of these terms. Pause the video, write them down, and let's continue our lesson. Let's look at exercise E, page 113. You will answer the following questions. Underline the parts of the text where you found the answer. This is a CR question that you are required to answer in a full sentence. At which time of the year are we more likely to make friends and why? So I need you to pause the video for a minute, read through the text, try to form your answer. Let's check the sample answer. It is during the summer that we are more likely to make friends because the temperatures rise and we are more open and tend to trust strangers more easily. Where can we find this information? In paragraph 3, line 26 to line 29, as you can see right over here. The person to be warmer and more sociable than those holding the cold cup. So, when temperature rise, the more likely we are to trust strangers. Let's look at the second question from exercise E. What is the best time of the day to make important decisions and why? Pause the video, form your answer, and let's see what you came up with. And the answer is the best time of the day to make important decisions is the morning because our mind is not yet tired from all the decisions we make during the day. Where can we find the answer? In paragraph 5, line 47 to 49. Make sure you underline it in your textbook. As you can see right over here, This means we are much more likely to make decisions that we regret at the end of the day. That's why we often see important and so on. So it means that an easier way to make our decisions is when we wake up in the morning. Let's look at exercise F. What do you think about the information presented in this text? Do you think you will change the way you make decisions from now on? Why and why not? You will discuss this with your classmates and discuss it on Teams, giving your opinion about their ideas and sharing your own ideas. This is it for the day. Thank you.